business, it's perfect. 365-110, more information online. But with over 23 years in the industry, TravelSmith has really been helping us, almost like Samantha Brown, to bring us products that help us travel in ease, where you're not frustrated, where it makes getting to your destination fun, and they give you great, innovative products. This next product is so innovative and so unique because this is something, how many times do we have, I know it looks strange here, but this is actually a little table that allows you to have extra hands almost, so to say, and it connects to your luggage. We have Christina Van Blockland joining us. She is a writer for TravelSmith, and if you've seen her on PBS, she has her own show called The Curious Traveler.
That's right.
So you travel a lot.
Quite a bit.
You know about when you're trying to hold your coffee, your bagel, your tablet, your smartphone. You're trying to multitask, and you're sitting at the airport, and there's
chaos.
no table.
No.
What do you do?
There's nothing. Exactly. And I love that when you looked at this, that's the first impression. You go, what the heck is this kind of Star Wars, you know, R2-D2, BB-8 kind of thing here? But let me tell you, especially for frequent travelers, although I'm going to tell you some other uses for it as well, once you look at this and figure this wonderful contraption out, you're going to say, how did I ever travel without it? So as we just said, when you travel, things get chaotic. You have your travel essentials, like your smartphone and your tablet, the things that I like to say that keep us sane while we're traveling, right? You know, we like meeting new people, but sometimes we need our own zone of privacy, zone of quiet, and you want to get your own entertainment. So here's the basic scenario. We've all been through it, especially now in the holidays when we're all traveling. You get off the gate and you think, oh, I've got it all figured out. I only have 45 minutes between flights. Oh, no. Then suddenly you hear, oh, now you have a 3-hour layover.
Oh, no.
Everybody runs like crazy to those charging stations, and that's only if, you know, the major airports have the charging stations. Then you stand in line, you're like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Well, this will solve your problems because we have this doohickey right here in the middle. This is a very powerful battery.
Was that your technical term?
Isn't that good? Isn't that good? And that's why I love it, because I'm not a techie person, but I understand this and I use this, and it's fantastic. So this doohickey, this fabulous battery will actually charge your smartphone up to 3 times, which is fantastic, and your tablet up to 1 time. And it actually has not 1, but 2 different USB ports, which I think is fantastic. The one I've been using for a long time only has 1. And the best feature about it here is, I don't know if we can see it, but the LED display actually tells you how much is left in the percentage on the battery, which is so useful because a lot of times, you know, we have those little blue lights that flash. We don't know what that means.
And Mari, I would love for them, because seeing it like this, I think our customer has no idea what it does.
Right.
So if we could just show here, and then maybe you can walk through the features over there.
Perfect.
Because I feel like seeing it here, I still don't know what it does,
so
even though I know what it does.
Here's what our Star Warsy contraption does. All right, so you're here at the airport and you're at the gate and you're thinking, oh my goodness, I've got this person beside me, this person beside me. I need to charge all my devices. Well, you have your luggage right here, and our doohickey, as we're calling it, no, we're calling it the traveler's luggage tray, hooks right onto your luggage right here. And for these purposes, we are charging up our smartphone. So you've got it charged right here, and you've got it rested like this. And, you know, our other travel essentials, at least for me, always lipstick, right? That's a travel essential.
It is.
And your snacks. So we have that right here, and this tray actually holds up to 3 pounds. So whether you want to use a tablet or your smartphone or a book, and you can see how easily it attaches right here. You have one little snap right here, and the bottom of the belt attaches here, and it's very easy to remove. You just fold it down and put it in your suitcase in the zip. So here is the
smart.
Isn't it smart?
Yeah, it really is.
So here's your scenario. You have your own private desk right here, and you put your headset in, and you're watching your movies, and you're kind of binge viewing all your favorite TV shows, and you are set. And then you can put the tablet in here as well.
You've got kids, right?
And that's the other great benefit too. You want to keep the kids occupied while you're hanging out there at the gate. So the tablet goes right here as well. No problem. I kind of turn around like this. And look at that. Hands-free. Hands-free. Isn't that fantastic?
How many times you get the cramps trying to hold it?
Absolutely.
And then have you like fallen asleep even at...
Right. So this is what your life is normally like. You're kind of going, okay, I got this. Yeah, I'm totally organized.
And then your phone rings.
And the phone rings, and the germs. If we can talk about the germs, oh my goodness. You have your own little private world right here. Got your headsets in, you have your snacks, you have your lipstick if you're like me, and you're good to go right here. And I do want to show you the last little feature of this back over here. When it is time to board board on the plane, you will have plenty of power left in your battery. And look, so this was the part that was attached to the luggage. You go like this.
And no matter your height of your luggage, right, Christina?
Yep.
This can be adjusted. So you have a strap to adjust it up or down.
Absolutely. And look, it packs nicely just like that, and it goes right into your luggage.
This is one of those things, Christina, I think you go, why didn't I think about that? I mean, how many times when you go to the airport and they have all the chairs where you're waiting for the cattle call, for them to, you know, cattle call, everybody stand in line with your number, and you're like, and you're sitting there, and there's only like specific spots that have the table, and then all the chairs in between, and then there's another table and a whole nother long run of, and there's no table. There's no area for your coffee, for your tablet, for your smartphone, for anything that the kids are watching or playing with. Maybe it's their little Game Boys or things like that. This is such a smart innovation that once you get it at home and you start using it, you'll be like, gosh, how did I ever live with this without it? How did I ever travel without it? And I think at $29.95, this was a $50 value. So we are taking that $20 off. It props up all your mobile devices. You've got the 3 flexible payments of $9.98. And then one of the things, Christina, that you said, which I thought was smart, only you are seeing what you want.
Exactly. And another great important thing about that is, you know, once you do pack it up and you take it on the plane, you can use this on top of the tray table there on the plane, because honestly, these days you can't really depend on the airlines having those in the back of the seats that have the TV shows or that sort of things. Sometimes they don't. You want to be prepared. And one last thing I wanted to mention, this is actually great to have at home as well. So let's say you're done with your holiday travels or whatever travels, you now have this tray where it can be your, oh my gosh, you know, put your keys here. Where are my chargers? Where's my this? You put it all in one little tray. And my last thing, do you ever binge watch, you know, your favorite TV show?
Are you kidding?
I know we don't like to admit such things. We're off doing wonderful things. But if you binge watch and you're sitting on the couch, you know, with your tablet in your lap or laying in bed, it's all falling all over the place. This keeps it nice and organized for you. It's a portable tray, portable desk to take wherever you need.
It's so cool.
Isn't it cool?
And look, this comes off. So I just wanted you to see that. The strap comes off, so you don't always have to use it when you travel. I mean, this could be at a restaurant.
Absolutely.
And you're waiting for the food to come, and the little ones are, and they're just like not settled down, and they're getting antsy. People are looking at you like, calm your kid down. And you're like, I'm trying, I'm doing the best I can. Have this. This is their own little tray. And then everything fits inside. One thing I would think is so important to mention on this, how much do we charge? If you were to go to hsn.com right now and buy a portable charger for your smartphone, for your tablet, you would easily spend $29 and up just for a charger. Now you get the charger, you get the travel tray, you get the over-the-handle strap on your suitcase, all of it for $9.98 on what, 3 monthly installments on your credit card.
And the
$9.98.
And the best thing about this battery, as I mentioned before, you can charge two devices at the same time. You can take this out, pop it in your purse, pop it in your bag, and you can just use the battery on its own. And again, you know, maybe you are leaving the tray at home and it is your organizing station. You know, we're getting kind of close to the new year. For your keys, everything. You come in the house, you go boop, boop, boop. Everything is there.
And you've got the charger. Now, this is 6,600 milliamps. So if you want to know the power of that, because a lot of us do, that's 6,600 milliamps.
Yep.
So keep that in mind, but it's got its own little compartment for that battery charger. And that's great, because how many times are you doing that long flight, maybe from Florida to California or just anywhere? You've got layovers, and then everybody's hoarded around the one column trying to go to the charging stations, and there's never room. Hello, you have your own charging station. And no germs.
And no, germs is for a whole other show. And last quick little thing here. So I mentioned the 2 USB ports that are right there in the middle. This is how you charge the battery itself. So again, maybe you kind of get in that great habit for the new year that this will be your place for your keys, for all your cords, all your chargers, and then you just leave this plugged into the wall, and then it's sitting there at home for you, ready for your next trip.
So you can use it like this. Can we show the suitcase one more time? Because for all of you that shopped with us for Samantha Brown with Mari, look at how ingenious this is. This is a problem-solving solution. And really, it's one of those things you're like,